Hi, can you just lay here? That'd be great. Just right here. Just stay right here. Hi guys, welcome to Fort Reads. Tonight we're going to be reading The Little Red Hen. In a small cottage there lived a pig, a cat, a duck, and a little red hen. The little red hen was a busy red hen who spent all day cleaning the house, polishing the windows, and digging the garden. The other three animals were incredibly lazy and never did any work at all. One day, the little red hen found a grain of corn. "Who will help me plant this grain of corn?" she asked. "Not I," said the pig, with a grunt and a sigh. "Not I," purred the cat, laying on the mat. "Not I," said the duck, with a quack. So the little red hen planted the grain of corn all by herself. All through the spring and summer, the grain grew and grew until it ripened into a tall golden ear of corn. Then the little red hen knew it was harvest time. "Who will help me harvest the corn?" she asked. "Not I," grunted the pig with the laziest sigh. "Not I," purred the cat from her comfortable mat. "Not I," said the duck with a splash and a quack. So the little red hen harvested the corn all by herself, pecking at the stalk until it fell over. Then she separated the grains from the husks and carefully placed them in a handkerchief, all except for 4, which she saved in a drawer. "Who will help me take the corn to be ground into flour?" she asked. "Not I," said the pig from the mud with a sigh. "Not I," purred the cat, all curled up on the mat. "Not I," said the duck, swimming with a quack. So the little red hen took the grains of corn to the miller all by herself and asked him to grind them into flour. After a few days, a small bag of flour was delivered to the cottage where the animals lived. "Oh, good," she said, the little red hen. Then she shouted, "Who will help me make the flour into bread?" "Not I," said the pig. "I'm asleep in my sty." "Not I," purred the cat. "I'm asleep on my mat." "Not I," said the duck with a loud quack. "All right," sighed the little red hen. "I shall have to make it all by myself." She went into the kitchen and tipped the flour onto the table, added some water and yeast, and then kneaded the mixture into a dough. When the dough had risen, she popped it into the oven to bake. Soon the smell of fresh baked bread wafted through the house, into the garden, and even to the pond. When it reached the pig, he wrinkled his nose, his snout, and all of a sudden felt very hungry. So he heaved himself out of the mud and trotted into the house. Behind him was the cat, and behind her was the duck. They arrived in the kitchen just in time to see the little red hen open the oven door. Inside was the tastiest looking loaf of bread that any of them had ever seen. "Now who's going to help me eat my bread?" asked the little red hen. "Me," said the pig, fairly grunting with glee. "And me," purred the cat. "It's time for my tea." "And me," said the duck with a waddle and a quack. "Tough luck," replied the hen. "All this work has made me so hungry that I'm going to eat it all by myself. But I'll tell you how you can get some bread." "How?" they said eagerly. And then the little red hen took out from the drawer 3 of the 4 grains of corn she had saved and gave 1 to each of them. "Get to planting," she said. The pig, the cat, and the duck went to plant their grains. "I'll plant mine after I've eaten," thought the hen. Then she ate her bread quietly, every last crumb. Well, that was fun. Thanks, guys, for joining me. Have a good night.